Michael Myers is back on the big screen once again with Jamie Lee Curtis. Halloween Kills topping the box office this weekend. Our Matt Perrin is here with this Monday movie review.
Welcome to another Monday. If there's ever a proper time for horror movies, it is, of course, the month of October. We end this month with Halloween, so it's only fitting that halfway through the month, we get the latest offering in the Halloween movie franchise, Halloween Kills. Yes, including Rob Zombie reboots in the original franchise, this makes movie number 12, but even though there are a dozen films with retconning, this is actually the third movie in the actual storyline. It killed it at the box office, pun intended, which is more impressive considering it was also available on Peacock. So some very mixed reviews swirling around this one. What did I think? Here's my take on Halloween Kills. Our movie begins mere minutes after the end of the previous one. An injured Laurie Strode, reprised by Jamie Lee Curtis, along with her daughter Karen and granddaughter Allison, are speeding to the hospital. They believe they have killed Michael Myers, having left him trapped in a burning basement, but fire services are on the way, and of course, we wouldn't have a movie if our villain had expired. In an exciting sequence, we see him dispatch of the emergency responders, along with paying a visit to an older couple to obtain a new butcher knife. Meanwhile, we are introduced to the survivors of the original Myers killing spree. We have Nurse Marion, the two children, Tommy and Lindsay, who were being babysat that night, and a new random survivor. As word gets around of these new attacks, the survivors race to the hospital to see Laurie and set up a plan of action. These prior victims refuse to be victimized again, and vigilante justice is planned with a mob mentality of evil dies tonight. The town bands together to go on the hunt for Michael Myers, but of course, when you're dealing with the Shape, hunters often become the prey. As the movie progresses, we see the chaos ramp up to 11. We see mob mentality cause unforeseen problems, and we see that Michael Myers is not about to be so easily stopped. He misses his boyhood home and plans to visit while in town. Laurie is recovering and feels she has to be the one to kill him, but the townspeople are set to beat her to it. Violence erupts, and we wait to see exactly where we leave off, going into next year's conclusion. So, what to say about this one? First off, I'm gonna say it. I really enjoyed it. The cinematography is great, and a lot of the kills are very stylized. I see that a lot of people are tearing it apart, but for reasons I don't understand. They're saying it's not a complete story. Well, yeah, it's the middle episode of the new trilogy. Did you guys hate Empire Strikes Back, too? They're saying Laurie is underused, unlike the original franchise. Well, in the original Halloween 2, she spent the entire movie in a hospital bed as well. Listen, it may not be a perfect horror sequel, but it did an amazing job in my book and really sets up the concluding movie coming out next October. I thought it was a lot of fun, and seeing comedic actors in horror movies is always a good time for me. Yes, it skips back and forth between the original movie and this one, but that works in showing what happened after the credits that led to Michael's capture. It really builds up Michael's invincibility and creates a lot of anticipation for next year. There's a huge social commentary message about the dangers of mob mentality in a bit of a depressing scene that wasn't necessary, but it's all storytelling. Let's put it this way. It takes the name Halloween Kills literally, and the population of Haddonfield, Illinois is going to be a lot less on November 1st than it was on October 30th. I can't wait to see the conclusion, and I'm also looking forward to rewatching these previous films as well. This has been your Monday Movie Musing. Have a killer October, and back to you.